Mr. Chairman, this is not a concert. This audience can just settle down. I want to reclaim my time.
Stop the clock. And,
you don't know. You're literally the mayor of D.C. and you don't know your own code of laws.
Well, I don't know.
All right, one thing we noticed the D.C. code struggles to define is the term woman. So Mayor Bowser, what is a woman?
I'm a woman. Are you a woman?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
I'm a woman. You're looking at one.
Okay, good.
Washington, D.C. Sparks flew on Capitol Hill today as Congresswoman Nancy Mace went head-to-head with Mayor Muriel Bowser in a tense debate over the city's handling of rising crime rates, immigration challenges, and public safety policies. What began as a routine oversight hearing quickly turned into a fiery back and forth, highlighting the growing divide between federal lawmakers and local leadership on how best to keep the nation's capital safe.
You actually, in Section 3-703 of the D.C. Code, you use the phrase, the intersectionality of gender and race to create unique dynamics and effects. Can you explain what this means to the committee?
Where is that, ma'am?
Section 3-703 of the D.C. Code. Do you know what that means? No, you don't know what that means. So Chapter 14D of the D.C. Code establishes the commission.
I'm happy to answer questions.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to reclaim my time. This is not her time, it's my time. You can be quiet as I ask you questions, and then you can answer them. And then you can answer them. I'm not, Mr. Chairman, this is my time, not hers. I'd like to reclaim my time.
Let's make good use of the time, Ms. Mace.
I'm making very good use of my time. And you're making my point. You're the mayor of D.C., and you don't even know your own code of laws. What is a birthing person?
I would assume it's someone who gives birth.
All right. Why don't you use, are these women? Are these moms? Do you think it's appropriate to call them birthing person? Can a man birth a person?
Well, that's what I would call it, but I don't write all the laws, and I'm not familiar with every section.
Can men get pregnant?
No.
Can men become women?
Can a man become a woman?
Yeah. Can a man become a woman?
Miss
yes
Mace,
or no? Can a man become a woman? Yes or no?
Miss Mace, I'm not here to
my
talk
next
about
question,
that.
Chapter 14D of the D.C. Code establishes the Commission on Reparations and a reparations fund to provide eligible African Americans monetary reparations or other forms of redress. Is it the position of D.C. government benefits should be provided to individuals on the basis of race?
I believe that the legislation requires a study.
Okay, I'm asking you, is it the position of the D.C. government that government benefits should be provided on the basis of race?
If you're referring to that legislation, I believe it requires a study.
Okay, I'm asking you a question. Do you believe that government benefits should be given out on the basis of race? That is the question. This is the third time I'm asking.
We have any number of benefits programs, and eligibility is established.
You're not answering any of these questions. I'll give it to you. You're slick. In Section 2-1383 of the D.C. Code, you use the phrase social value of the LGBTQ community business economy to the district. Can you explain what this means to the committee?
It means that LGBT businesses provide economic benefit to the district's economy.
Do you think all businesses provide economic benefit to the D.C. economy?
They should, or they would be out of business.
Yeah, of course. Mr. Chairman, this is not a concert. This audience can just settle down. I want to reclaim my time.
Stop the clock. And,
you don't know. You're literally the mayor of D.C. and you don't know your own code of laws.
Well, I don't know.
All right, one thing we noticed the D.C. Code struggles to define is the term woman. So Mayor Bowser, what is a woman?
I'm a woman. Are you a woman?
100%. Okay. 100%.
I'm a woman. You're looking at one.
Okay, good.
During the exchange, Representative Mace pressed Mayor Bowser on the city's crime statistics, pointing to recent data showing an uptick in robberies, carjackings, and assaults over the past year. She questioned whether Bowser's approach to law enforcement funding and criminal justice reform had gone too far, suggesting that lenient policies may have emboldened repeat offenders. Mayor Bowser, holding firm, countered by emphasizing the administration's investment in community policing, youth engagement programs, and housing initiatives aimed at addressing the root causes of crime. She argued that long-term safety depends on prevention, not just punishment, and accused critics of overlooking the broader social challenges D.C. faces, including migration pressures and economic inequality. Analysts say this clash reflects a national conversation playing out in many U.S. cities, how to balance public safety with social reform. On one side, lawmakers like Nancy Mace are demanding tougher enforcement and accountability. On the other, mayors like Bowser are calling for holistic, community-driven solutions. Both perspectives reveal the complexity of urban governance, especially at a time when violent crime trends remain under intense public scrutiny and residents are demanding visible results. As Washington debates what works and what doesn't, one question remains for you. Should city leaders double down on law enforcement or invest more in long-term community solutions to fight crime? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And stay tuned for continuing coverage of this developing story.